Hey everyone, it's Abby here with my weekly makeup basket, and you know who, Mr. Morty, my dog, will be toe tapping around. So if you hear taps, that's what it is. So this is my weekly makeup basket where I pull the products that I'm going to use for the next week. This is actually last week's basket, so I'll link the video below if you want to see more detail about these products, but I'm going to go ahead and put these away, and I'm going to come back afterwards and we'll pull products for next week. So here we go. Here we go. Alright. So I always like to put everything back I just like being as transparent as I can about my weekly makeup baskets, like show you guys what I'm really picking and putting back and using and giving my full feedback on each product. And I'm actually filming this a day early. I mean, not that you guys would know, but I just thought I would share with you guys because I've just been really excited to try like some other stuff in my basket. And Emily Noel actually just posted a video about like appreciating makeup and the little things about makeup, and just being really grateful to have the products that she has and that having the opportunity in her day to enjoy them. So I feel the same way, and so like with me kind of being like, well, I kind of want to pick my basket early, and then watching that video I'm like, alright, it's meant to be, I'm feeling chatty, I got some time to myself, so we're just going to pick next week's basket. So here is the empty basket here, so we're going to just fill it up. If you saw this basket at the beginning, I always just set a basket to the side in my drawer just to kind of like, as I think about makeup products throughout the week, to just kind of put them in the basket, because I always tend to forget about what I was thinking about when it comes to pulling the makeup. So exciting news, I'll just start with some Project Pan updates. So the Milani Bella Ivory right here, I have finished it 100%. I'm like so proud of myself. So it's inspired me to go through another singles eyeshadow. So we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes, but I just wanted to show I'm so proud. It is completely gone. I can't get like in the crevice here, but yeah, it's gone. And so that's what it looks like when you hit pan on a Milani shadow. It's an exclamation mark. It's like congrats. But anyways, the other thing is it's not I did not finish it, but I did take this Mary Kay concealer, and because I don't like marking my products, I think the packaging's so pretty I don't want to ruin it, but I did go ahead and get one of these little containers from the travel section at the store, and then I just dumped what was left. So I don't have too much left in there, so that's what's going to be in this little container right here. So I have like about 2 months left of my Project Pan, so we'll see if I can get through that. So that was that exciting news. I always think about so much to tell you guys, and then I sit down and I'm like, what was I going to say again? I don't remember. Okay, so I'll just start pulling products. Whew, where do I start? I'll just start with lips first. We'll just switch it up. I'm still working on a Great Kisser from Soap & Glory. This is just a lip moisturizer balm, and I enjoy it. It's kind of, I've said it before, if I can get it open, it's a sticky formula. I said that funny, sticky formula, and so it, like, lip glosses stick nicely to it. I don't know, like, it seems like that'd be like a pro, but it's not so sticky that it's hard to wear, but it just has a slight stick to it that lip glosses sit nicely on it. So I'm going to pull that. I decided I have 2 Project Pans going, but I decided to rename one of them. I have the 5 by Fall, and that's a Project Pan with a deadline, but then I have what I was calling a Project Pan, but it's really a use it up because there's no deadline attached to it. It's just products I'm trying to use up. So I'm going to just start referring to that one moving forward. So this NYX lip balm and in Ladyfingers is in my use it up. And so if you twist it all the way down, I do have some progress there, but I mean, I feel like I probably have a long way to go. I really like using this in conjunction with this. So these two I really like together. Yeah, not anything more to say about that. As far as something I am using in my 5 by Fall, an e.l.f. matte lip color in matte, but it is in my bag, so I don't have it here. I pulled Cuddles last week, this by Starlux, and I didn't even use it once. And I am doing my basket a day early, so I didn't get like the full week with these products, but I just, I don't think I'm going to pull any other lip products for the week, though. I'm just going to keep it to that because I just haven't been wearing anything. Okay, where do I go next? Okay. Alright, let's start with eyes. So this Mary Kay Yellow Concealer I love using as an eye primer, and I recommend you do that with any concealer that you don't really like a lot, but you want to get through it. And so this, with it being in this container now, I just use my beauty blender to kind of get it out of there and put it on my eyes. So that's the base. Okay, so then I was talking about the singles, how I feel inspired now to move on to use something else. And I posted on Instagram today, today's Wednesday, which ones that I kind of wasn't sure about. It was between the NYX one, this is Psychedelic, and it's actually very sheer. It does not look like that at all. Or Bella Sand by Milani, which is right here. Or Urban Decay Sin. And Sin I thought would be good because this would be a good highlight cheek color, so it would be very easy to actually use up. I don't know, I got very mixed feedback. I got very positive, loved the interaction, all good things on the people who responded, but they did help me make a choice. But I think what I'm going to do is use the Milani one, and I want to use it as an eyeshadow base to set the concealer, and I am concerned that it is brown, that it might mess up my other eyeshadows, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it because this is the oldest of those 3 products. So I think I'm just going to try to see how I feel about it. I'll go with this, and if it doesn't work, I'll work through the other ones. Okay, the other eye thing that you probably saw in the beginning I had sitting aside was this NYX Love in Paris. This palette is the Merci Beaucoup. I got this one when I went to South Carolina last month, and I used it in a makeup basket one time, and then I haven't used it since. So I'm going to pull it to use again. And I like that it has some more, I guess they're probably satin colors, not mattes, but it also has shimmery colors. And if I don't like the Milani Sand as a base, I can always use this white one right here. So I'm going to pull that for my palette. And then per usual, I always have the NYX Prismatic and Fireball in my basket because it's kind of a use it up type thing, and I have always the Apricot Twist by Mary Kay, and the dip, I'm getting more of a dip in there, so that's nice. One product that's not coming back into my basket that I pulled last week is this Evelyn Icona concealer. When I got this in an Ipsy, and when I first got it, it was so dry. And then I kind of was like playing with it a little bit, so it's kind of gotten more usable. And then I stirred it all up in here, and so now it does have, it's creamier, easier to work with, but I don't really like it. And I know I can make it work, but I'm like, I'm not going to torture myself with my makeup, especially something like this came in an Ipsy, so, you know, I paid $10 a month for 5 products, so that's like, I don't know, $2. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't want to feel tortured by my makeup. I don't want to feel like that I have to use it or else. Like, I don't want to feel like that. So that's not gonna come back into my collection. And then I think that's gonna be it for eyes other than mascara. I am running low on the Better Than Sex sample that I have in here, so I'm only gonna pull this so I can focus on using it and not wasting it, because it is a pretty good mascara. I don't know that I love it enough for the price point, but for a sample, it's definitely great. And then I use this Anastasia Brow Wiz. As I always say, I usually just brush out my brows. I don't really do my brows. Alright, is that everything for eyes? Oh, also one other thing I wanted to pull is this Ultra Olive. This is a pencil, and I got this in an Ipsy, and it's also in my Use It Up, so I need to actually use it. And, okay, so we got lips and we got eyes. We're going in a crazy order. So, what am I going to pick next? Let me think about this. Okay, I'll go face. So, this is in my Project 5 by Fall, and I'm making progress. I think it was about at the bottom of this Y, but now, I mean, you can't tell because there's so much air in it, but it feels like it's down to here. So, with this product, the funny thing about Project Pans is you get really intimate with products, and you can kind of really get an idea of how the product works. And for this particular one, I like to, if I use it on my skin, like just put it in my hand, put it over a moisturizer. If I use it like that, I have to use it like on the weekend. And I say that because when I do my makeup on the weekend, I'm not in a hurry. Like I don't always do all the steps at once. So it has time to sink into my skin and to really settle in and to give a nice glow. Whereas during the work day when I'm getting ready, like I get ready in like 20 minutes. So it doesn't have time to sink into my skin. Therefore, it makes everything that I put, sorry, I'm hitting the camera. It puts everything that, like all powders and everything over my face at that point. Like it just makes it all cakey looking because it's just, everything is not laying the way it's supposed to, if that makes sense. But if I mix this with my moisturizer, which right now I'm using my favorite one from Trader Joe's called Enrich. If I mix these two together, or any moisturizer, and then put that on, it settles in more quickly that when I put other products on it, they lay better, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to give that tidbit. Like I said, I'm feeling extra chatty, so I just thought, you know, I would talk about that. So this is going on my face, and then this is something else that I want to use up because I've had it for a year, and it's 24 months, and you know, for this type of thing is going to last me a while, so I want to make sure that I'm working through it. So I'm going to use this again. I like to use this mixed in my moisturizer as well. I don't mix all three, like this and my moisturizer together. I mix one or the other with my moisturizer. So tinted moisturizer is what I'm going to buy next. If you couldn't tell, that's kind of the thing I'm into. So as far as face powder, what do I want? I kind of want to switch it up from the Milani. So I'm going to put the Milani to the side, and I'm just going to put these to the side right now because I kind of ran out of room. If you're new to my videos, welcome. But this little silver basket right here, this is where I put products that I am on the fence about and that I just need to decide if I need to declutter them or not. And actually this teal liner that I pulled last week has to go back there because I still don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, so for face powder, what am I going to do? I think I'm just going to go ahead and go back to this NYX finishing powder. Yeah, I can just brush, oh, but I kinda, with the Milani one, see guys, the struggle is so real. But I've been doing so good using this one. And it gives me more coverage. Ugh, I don't know what to do. I'm really gonna have to think about this. You know what? This is going to be the week of experimenting because this was another thing that I thought. I've seen people use translucent as a setting on their eye primer as well as their face. So I think that I'm going to pull this translucent. It's via Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. Yeah, that wasn't in focus. I apologize. So I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to pull that, and I'm also going to pull the Milani as a backup if it's not working for me. I think that's what I'll do. And as you'll notice on my nails, I was not successful with the nail polish I pulled last week. So, whatever. It'll happen. Alright. This Pixie eyeshadow, I just want to show you guys. Look, this came in an Ipsy, and if it will focus, look at, it's so weird. Like, if you see the brown, I haven't used much, how it looks so smooth, but then you look at the top, I've been using as an eyeshadow and a highlight, and it's like all bumpy and hard, and it's like not picking up as much product. I've only used it a handful of times. I just think it's weird how some products get hard pan on them. I don't know. But anyways, long story short, bronzer. Gonna go, I'm still using, oh, this was the other progress I forgot to show you guys. NYC Smooth Skin. And dun, 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 I hit pan. Do you see it? There it is. I'm so proud of myself. You guys don't have to be proud, but I'm proud of myself. So, yep. I'm going to continue using this. This is my 5x Fall blush. Okay, I pulled the MAC one. This is in Crisp Whites. It was their limited edition at the beginning of summer. And it's this really pretty peach color right here. So I am going to pull this. But I want to pull one more because this one is okay by itself. It is pretty, but it's even prettier with something on top of it. So what do I want to put on top? I'm going to pull this Wet n Wild Fergie highlight in Hollywood Boulevard. This would be pretty just brushed over or under that or on top of it. So I am going to pull that. And do I want anything else? I'm trying to think of like what I haven't used in a while. And honestly, I think it's one of these Tarte brushes. Which one is this? Classic. I haven't used Classic in a while. This was last year's holiday set from Tarte, and I actually have used this a lot. Like, the design's fading. So you can see the design is fading, so I have used this a lot more than I realized. Let me compare this, because this is the one I've talked about a lot being my favorite from the set, Prim. I didn't realize I have used these almost equal amounts. Well, obviously I've used Prim more, but interesting. So I'm going to pull this Classic by Tarte, and I'll put back the one I used last week right here, and then ours one right there. And again, you can watch last week's to see more details about those products. So, oh my gosh, is that it? It's only like 20 minutes later, but okay. Actually, I lied. I've been dying to use this NYX Color Mascara right here, and it's in Mint Julep. Their color mascaras. I also got this when I was in... Morty, get it together. I also got this when I was in South Carolina visiting family, and I've been wanting to use it. I think it'll be really pretty on the bottom lash, as well as the top lash. And then one other thing I've been wanting to use is this sample Dr. Brandt Pores No More vacuum cleaner. It's a blackhead extractor mask. So I'm going to give this a go. So yeah, I think that is all of everything. Let me check. Oh, gotta have my NYX Wonder pencil. Need that. I'll just grab my NYX brow gel. I never do my brows, which I know is like a sin on YouTube, but yeah, I think that's good. So let me just put everything together and I will be right back. Alright guys, here is what's going to be this week's basket. I have my blushes, face products, eye and lip products, face and eye products, more eye stuff, and, you know, lips and face. So thanks for watching. I want to say that thank you to all the new subscribers. Thanks for taking time to pick me to be someone that's on your news feed. That means a lot. Thank you for the people who leave me kind comments. And You know, I appreciate all of you. I love posting these videos. It's kind of my way to connect to the beauty community because everyone that I have met from the community has been incredibly nice and supporting and caring and not like what you think it would be. So thanks for watching. I'm going to list some other girls that I watch who do makeup baskets. I'm going to list them down below. If you do makeup baskets, please let me know. I'd love to check you out and show you support as well and maybe give you a shout out in the future as well. So thanks for watching and I will see you guys next week. Bye!